Elon Musk reveals Twitter's secret blacklist. Previously, we had the Twitter's leak part 1. This is getting somehow interesting now. The journalist thread on Twitter Files 2.0 uncovers that the social media company had something called secret blacklists and shadow banning, both of which were built by the employees of the social media company. In light of this, let's take a look at what Twitter Files 2, secret blacklists, and shadow banning are all about in today's video, so stay tuned until the end. The updated version of Twitter Files is available now, thanks in part to SpaceX and Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Journalist Bari Weiss has now published the second volume of her exposés, first on Twitter threads and then on the Free Press. Details about shadow banning and hidden blacklists, two relatively new concepts, are said to be revealed in this episode of Twitter Files. The journalist thread on Twitter Files 2.0 discloses that Twitter has something called hidden blacklists, which were created by Twitter personnel to disfavor particular posts and limit activity on the microblogging network. Weiss says in a tweet that a new Twitter Files investigation reveals that teams of Twitter employees build blacklists, prevent disfavored tweets from trending, and actively limit the visibility of entire accounts or even trending topics, all in secret without informing users. Let's analyze what's been revealed in Twitter Files 2.0 and the meaning of the terms shadow banning and hidden blacklists. As the title suggests, the key takeaway from Twitter Files 2.0 is that the social media business has been using shadow banning and covert blacklists to censor and prevent the spread of certain material. Twitter staff refers to the processes as visibility filtering in internal communications, despite the fact that they have been referred to by other names. Weiss wrote in one of her tweets on the topic that what many people call shadow banning, Twitter executives and staff call visibility filtering, or VF. Multiple authoritative sources have corroborated its meaning. You might think of visibility filtering as a means by which we can limit what people view. One of Twitter's top executives told us, it's a tremendously strong weapon. Weiss goes on to clarify the concept, explaining that visible filtering typically occurs without the consumer's understanding. As she explains it, VF means that a user's visibility on Twitter is within the service's control. Up-employed VF to prevent user searches, restrict the audience for a given tweet, prevent certain users' tweets from ever making it to the trending tab, and prevent them from being included in hashtag searches. Weiss has used screenshots of allegedly affected accounts to bolster her assertion that Twitter engaged in the claimed visibility blocking. Among them are the stories of conservative activists like Charlie Kirk and Dan Bongino, and the Stanford professor Jay Bhattacharya. Twitter denies using such technologies to manipulate the distribution and visibility of tweets in 2018, notwithstanding the evidence presented herein. In 2018, Twitter's Vijaya Gadde, then head of legal policy and trust, and Kayvon Bakpour, then head of product, claimed, "We do not shadow ban," as reported by Weiss. They went on to say they certainly do not shadow ban based on political opinions or ideology. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. This would help to show your support. Aside from the contents, there is something else that has captured many people's notice and aroused fears as the audience evaluates the subtleties of Twitter Files 2.0. Before this edition of Twitter Files was released, there were some who openly speculated that former CEO Jack Dorsey had nothing to do with anything. In reality, the previous CEO was said to be completely in the dark, according to the Twitter Files 1. But now that Twitter Files 2.0 is out, Dorsey's name is being brought up. According to Weiss, the Strategic Response Team, Global Escalation Team, made the call on whether or not to restrict access to a subset of people. Occasionally, it would process over 200 cases in a single day. Nevertheless, there was a tier above official ticketing, above the regular moderators who only followed the company's written policy. In this case, that would be the Site Integrity Policy Escalation Support, or SIP-PES. It is here that Weiss brings in the name of Jack Dorsey. She adds this secret group included head of legal, policy, and trust, Vijaya Gadde, the global head of trust and safety, Yoel Roth, subsequent CEOs Jack Dorsey and Parag Agrawal, and others. This is where the biggest, most politically sensitive decisions got made. Many people have shown their appreciation for the Twitter Files 2.0 thread by favoriting and retweeting its tweets. Many people have been caught off guard by the discoveries, but others are treating them with a grain of salt and wondering why Elon Musk is on board with them. As questions remain unanswered, a new Twitter Files thread from Matt Taib is imminent. Well, that's it for today's video. tell us in the comments section how this video was. I really hope that you found this one interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We will see you in the next video with some more interesting facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.